Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Daniel and welcome to episode number 12 of our Pro Cyclist mode here with João Almeida on the second season already. And today we have some races to do as we did last episode, the first classic of the season and the first race. Now we have the second one, Trofeo Pollença in Spain, and then we go to the Saudi Tour, a 5-stage race where we are on the fourth stage, a hilly stage where we can do something, or one of the guys from our team can do something. I don't know yet, but yeah. First of all, let's see this Trofeo Pollença, the shape of the terrain, and as you can see, it's very hilly and it finishes uphill, Port d'Antrax, where it is 2.5 kilometers, so it is right down the finish, average 7.8%, so it is a very hard climb and it is right on the finish. So yeah, let's hope that João Almeida can be on a good day and maybe be on the finish to fight with the best. And so our role is to be a teammate, so of course let's go to the front of the peloton to work for a little bit, because that's our job. And what the hell, that tree? That's not supposed to be there, what the hell? Oh god. And so guys, we are on the last 25 kilometers of the stage. João Almeida plus today, it is a very good thing to see. We did our job in front of the peloton and now we are with the peloton and with James Knox, that is our leader. And we only have 21 guys here in the peloton, so let's hope that João Almeida can hang on here and do a great result today. And now Fausto Masnada is attacking in the front of the group. Last 20 kilometers, we have to be careful. I don't know what to do, if I will save the energy for the last climb or if I will help James Knox, because he's our leader and he has better energy than we have. But I think I'm going to stay here with the group because there are other teams that can work and catch Masnada, but still he's a danger, you need to be careful. And so guys, we are on the last 5 kilometers of the race. Fausto Masnada is a minute ahead of the group, so I think it's going to be very difficult to catch Masnada at this point because he's very far ahead. But of course, we never know because the last climb it is very steep, as you can see, and João Almeida has some energy left, so let's hope that he can maintain here and do a good result in this race. And so we are starting the climb. Let's just put a pace with João Almeida, see if I can get to the front of the group, but it's getting difficult, as you can see. The pace is really high. James Knox as well is a bit behind now, as we are. Let's go, start to go to the front, João, come on, let's try that. Last kilometer is right here and João Almeida is behind, so I don't think we can do it. Let's up the tempo a little bit, start the sprint, see if that is possible, as we are very close, but maybe it was too soon the sprint because this is very steep, we are not going to make it. And Masnada has just hung on in the front and it's the winner of the race. And João Almeida maybe a top 15 at this moment, so a pretty good result for ourselves really. Finally we are getting good results, but Masnada hang on until the finish and is the winner of the race. And so Fausto Masnada had the strength to hang on until the finish and is the winner of Trofeo Pollença. David Gaudu finished on the second place and Ivan Souza finished the podium. From our team, the Kuhn Quick-Step, we are the third rider at 12th position, and I think it is a very good result for João Almeida. Finally we are getting some results, a top 15, it's a very good thing for me, I believe. And yeah, in terms of the race, it was a very good race to do really. I enjoyed a lot and we did our objective, so we gained more points to level up João Almeida and it's getting close to level 18, so it's getting good. And so guys, now we have the Saudi Tour and it's mainly a race for the sprinters because there are just flat stages and one hilly stage, but it's odd because there are no mountain points available, which is strange, so I think that's some bug, I don't know. But yeah, first stage we are a co-leader, so it's a bit surprising for me. And this first stage seems a sprinter stage, but I just take a look on the profile and we have a little climb right at the end, so I just thought to me that we can do something here. Of course, João Almeida on a good day, and I just thought we can do something. Our objective it is to be a top 10 on the overall classification, so let's go and try to do that, of course. And this race was nothing happened really. And so yeah, we are already on the last 5 kilometers, and I just put myself in the front of the peloton, use my energy gel as always, and just try to stick to a wheel of a sprinter to stay here at the front of the peloton, because that finish, as we see, it's very steep and we can do something, of course. So right before the climb I put myself in the front with a rhythm, and João Almeida is going for the victory. I'm feeling that, and I'm just go at my own pace. It feels that I can do it. Last kilometer I start the sprint, but maybe it starts too soon, I don't know, but I don't have the capability of sprint, and out of nowhere Merlier with a fantastic sprint wins the first stage of the Saudi Tour, and we just finished on top 5, so amazing results for João Almeida on the first stage really. And yeah, it seems that this Saudi Tour is not only for the sprinters. I think we can do a surprise here, and we did that on the first stage, at least 5th place. And of course we are not a sprinter, but who knows what can we do, and of course who knows if I could manage better my energy on that last climb, what could happen. But it is what it is. We are on 8th place in the general classification, so that top 10 for now is safe. And now for the second stage of Saudi Tour, nothing happened. This is really a stage for the sprinters. We are on the last 5 kilometers, and of course João Almeida is trying just put himself in front of the peloton to secure a good place on the stage again, because he's not a sprinter, but he can do well in positioning himself in front, and that's what I'm doing right here as we are entering the last 2.5 kilometers. The sprints are starting. Of course I don't have the sprint capability, but that is fine because we are very well in front of the peloton. Last kilometer now, and let's see who is the winner of the stage. It seems that the guy from Bora is right in the front of the group, and yeah, it is Pascal Ackermann, and is the winner of stage number 2 of the Saudi Tour, as João Almeida finished very well, although right down the wire now is just been passed by teammates, and we are now just 11th place, but still a top 15 once again. And now for stage number 3, this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, we have some hills, but they are marked at sprint and not KOM sprints, which is a bit odd, so I don't understand this. But of course I think we can take advantage of that, of course, and try to take seconds of the other guys, because this is hills and João Almeida is good on the hills, and we can win some points and some bonus seconds, of course. And that's what I did on this stage. As we are on the second climb here, I just put a pace in front of the peloton and just catch the breakaway, and therefore I'm in the front. Nobody could follow my pace, and I just scored the maximum points, and therefore we got some bonus seconds for the general classification. And then on the last sprint, it is a bit hilly, and I tried, but I was caught by the other guys and didn't score any points this time, which is a shame. I could do better, but that is okay, as we are entering now the last kilometer, and of course it's for the sprinters this time. But João Almeida, very well positioned once again in front of the peloton, tries to sprint. Of course he's not going for the win, but again a very good result for him, and this time the win is for Jacob Maresco ahead of Sesbov. So a sprinter is the winner, but João Almeida once again on the top 15, again 11th place, very good result. And another good result for João Almeida, but somehow now we are on the 11th place of the general classification, and that is not our objective. So our objective it is a top 10, and that is not good for us, but at least now we are 2 seconds away from the white jersey, and that's a thing that we can achieve, of course. And now for stage number 4, this time it is a hilly stage, and we have some hills as we can see, but they are intermediate sprints, so therefore it is the same strategy, try to score points and bonus seconds. And this time we have a role of a leader, and that is the first time that we have that, and because of that we have teammates at our disposal, which is amazing. I never had that. And as you can see, the white jersey is attacking, and I cannot let him go, of course, because I want the bonus seconds, and I use my teammates to work in front of the peloton and control the breakaways, because I didn't want any of that, especially the white jersey, and therefore I control the breakaway. And when it comes the first intermediate sprint, I just make a little turn for João Almeida, and because it is uphill, once again these sprints are on a little hill, I just put a pace in front of the peloton and nobody could follow, so we got the maximum points and the bonus seconds, so it means that now we are the leader of the white jersey classification, and that is amazing of course, but that's not it. The second intermediate sprint I did the same. I didn't let anybody go to the breakaway, and then on the sprint I just create a little trend for João Almeida to try to score the maximum points once again, and it is on a little hill, but this time I was surprised by the guy from Caja Rural, and I was just second place, but that is not a problem because we have more hills and more intermediate sprints to score points and bonus seconds, and that's what I did once again. This time it is a very steep hill. I just put a pace with my guys and just followed them, and nobody could follow us, so we were alone at the front, and they did a fantastic job, my teammates, just to put me in the front of the peloton, and once again I was on a perfect position to score the maximum points and therefore the maximum seconds to gain more seconds on the white jersey classification. And yeah, as you can see, we are first on the last intermediate sprint of the day, and now we are just left with the finish line. And once again I did a train for João Almeida where he was very well in the front of the peloton, but he is not a sprinter, so I cannot do much better than this. And on the last kilometer Pascal Ackermann just sprint for the victory on this stage number 4, and Zenex Tibar on the finish line finished the podium on 3rd position. And once again João Almeida with a very good result. It is on the 13th position this time, another top 15, so now we are on the 5th place of the overall classification, 11 seconds behind Sesbo, and on the white jersey now we are the leaders with 6 seconds ahead of the previous leader. And now for the last stage of the Saudi Tour, we are already on the last kilometer because nothing happened, and it is for the sprinters. I'm sprinting, I'm trying to do something here, but Zenex Tibar in the front is going for the victory, but no, Jakob Moresco right in the finish line has taken the win from us and from Zenex Tibar, and João Almeida once again finishes on the top 15 with a 12th place. So I think in all of the stages we didn't finish behind the top 15, which is amazing, and of course on the general classification we finished on the 7th place, so our top 10 is done, the objective, and the white jersey is ours of course. So we did our objectives that they are proposed to us, and we did a better one with the younger classification, so of course more points for us, and therefore we are just level up to level 18, which is amazing. And we don't upgrade our stats, but we have a skill point available, and I'm going to spend that. And the second I chose my skill point I instantly regretted because there are much better options on the performance tab, and I just saw that after I spent the skill point. So yeah, it was not the best choice, I know that, but it is what it is, it's done. So now we have to work forward to gain more skill points. And yeah guys, this is for this episode. I hope you like it, and yeah, if you didn't notice, I make this a voiceover after I recorded, so I hope that you like this type of videos. I think they are more entertaining because I do this a lot better in terms of commentating. And yeah, this is it for now. I hope you like it. Next episode we have Volta ao Algarve, so don't forget about that of course. Leave a like and a subscribe so you don't miss anything from this João Almeida Pro Cyclist mode. Stay safe, bye bye.